Hey, good morning, everybody. All packed up, ready to go. Great little campsite here. Slept pretty darn good. Had another person join me last night. Her name is Willow. Works for she teaches at Appalachian State. She's actually she was on sabbatical, but now she's back to teaching. So it's like every few days she stops into the town and goes to like a public library and does her job. So I think it's pretty cool that her school allowed her to continue this journey and work at the same time. Let's see, a few miles out from a place called the Lookout. We're going to check that out. It's a privately owned shelter that has a viewing platform on the roof, and the views are supposed to be fantastic. So I need some views, man. It's been a while since I had anything cool to look at like that. So need some views. Haven't really planned anything out beyond that today. I'd like to get as close to 20 miles as possible, so that way it's only about a 10, 11 mile walk into Hanover tomorrow. And can hit the post office, hit CVS, need to get some nasal spray, I'm almost out, and maybe a little resupply action, we'll see. But yeah, I think today's going to be a good freaking day. So come on, let's get going. Here's a pro tip for you guys out there, and ladies, of course. I noticed this back in Georgia. You got these old forest roads, these old service roads. And a lot of times, even though this is obviously going uphill, but a lot of times on these you can find flat spots. There's one here. There's one way down there with the fire ring. There's one right over here, looks like, as well. So if you want to look for a campsite, if you come across one of these roads, definitely check it out. Maybe walk down the road a little bit. Keep an eye out, though, for like where the water's flowing and stuff like that, because you don't get stuck in a rainstorm at night and have the water flowing down through your tent. But yeah, this is always a good place to check for a camp spot. These Forest Service roads. Look for the flat spots. There's looks like a little fire ring there too. Cool. All right, up the hill. Well, 700-foot climb, and that was supposed to be a view right there. Oh, man. Just keep moving on. Hopefully it gets better. Okay. This is the Lookout. As you can see the platform on top there. Nice little privately owned shelter. And it looks like there's people here. Cool. Hell, if I owned this, I'd live here. All right, walk around to the side and go up the ladder. This looks like a 2 feet, 2 hand operation, so I'm going to put you up for a minute. finally. Finally some views. I think that's New Hampshire back there, I believe. It's got the biggest mountains it's got to be. Looking forward to getting there. See how they compare against the Rockies. It's going to be cool. Yeah, good views up here. Wow. You can see there's a lake down there. It looks like a dock or a house or something as well. Yeah, if I owned this, I'd be tempted to live here. At least come up here and stay for weeks on end. Be too cool. Way too cool. I could have sat up there for hours just hanging out, but that's not going to get the miles done. Man, it's too bad. Yeah, I talked to a guy who I'd seen before on trail. He spent the night in there. He had about 4 people, he said. It wouldn't be too bad. There was plenty of room with that upper loft as well. Plenty of room for people. Beautiful view, man. Beautiful view. Loving it. All right, folks. Next stop is going to be about 6 miles out. There is a road crossing. Heard rumor that there's a guy there doing trail magic. If not, there's a little farm stand just right down the hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think so. There's a little farm stand right down the road from it. That's supposed to have some good stuff there. A little fresh fruit would be nice. Could definitely go for that. Maybe a soda, or if they have some ice cream, that could be cool too. It's nice to get the little creature comforts like that when you can. All right, let's get walking. Come on, man. Give me something. Hey, so we're about 10 miles, well, excuse me, 21 miles from Hanover. So I'd like to get another 10 miles in today if possible. If so, that takes us to a mountaintop that's got a view and evidently some camp spots up there. So might stop before then, but I'd like to get into 10 if I could. It's about 2:15, so it's going to be a late day. I think we have a maple syrup operation going on here. Saw some of the tubing over there too. And those are maples. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like some tree limbs have fallen on their tubing though, so this might be an old one. Yeah, well, the main black tube it's kind of running uphill, so I don't see how it would, collect very well. Yeah, interesting. First time I saw that. Neat. Okay, here we are. This is the campsite. I have my clothes hanging out in a vain attempt that they'll dry out a little bit. Nobody else around here. Bear bags down there. Got a good hang on that. This is it. Trail's back over here. But not bad. So got 19, a little bit over 19 today. I'm good with that. That leaves 13 into town tomorrow, and that's the center of town. Got some climbs, but got a lot of road walking too. A lot of road walking. But yeah, I got some climbs in there. Yeah, I was thinking about pushing on another couple of miles, but by the time I got here, it was already, like 6:30. So it's 20 minutes to 8 right now. Yeah, I figured 6:30 was probably just a little bit too late. So let me get into camp and get everything set up and get some food and kind of chill out a little bit. So that's what we ended up doing. I said 19. And it's 4,700 feet of elevation today too, almost 48. So I feel pretty good. 19 miles with that much elevation. Yeah, I feel good with that. If I would have pushed on the additional 2 miles, that would definitely been over 4,800 feet. But yeah, we'll get that tomorrow. I would like to get up early and get out early. Maybe, early enough to use a headlamp. But yeah, I'd like to get out early because I want to get into Hanover with enough time to, get my box, hit CVS, get some food for resupply. I haven't totally made my mind up on that. I got to see what's available after Hanover, because if I can just go a couple more days, because I've got 2 days worth of food, except for breakfast. I think I got like 4 days. So I got plenty of food to go. Hell, I could probably go 3 days. Now I'm thinking about it. Go 3 days with the food that I have. So if I can resupply 2 or 3 days out, I'll do that instead of hitting the store in Hanover. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Everything's flexible. But yeah, good miles today. Good miles. Feel happy about today. And tomorrow, we're in a whole new state, man. Down to 2. New Hampshire and Maine. That's it. So can't wait to start tackling the whites. Want to see how they stack up against the Rockies, and be nice to, when you get to every climb, you get a good view. I'm looking forward to that. Had a couple today, which was well overdue, but still not enough for me. I need more. Baby, more. I want to see some moose too. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take a look at the game plan for resupply, because actually this is a new map in Guthook. This one runs out in Hanover, so I could open up the next map. So there's only 2 left. This next one and then the one for Maine. Getting there, man. Getting there. Almost done. Definitely hitting the home stretch. Hit 1,800 miles next week. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I should say this week. We'll probably hit 1,800 miles, probably closer to Friday. Whew. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. All right, enough rambling. Talk to you soon.